Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm bringing you another Call of Duty Black Ops 2 gameplay. I know it's been 2 Call of Duty Black Ops games in a row, but this is actually still during my little session that I'd played. I was talking about my last commentary. If you didn't catch it, I'll go ahead and put an annotation on the screen at the end of this video. I usually don't like to put them during the middle of the video or whatever, just because I know people, kind of don't like that, and it may bother them or whatever, I understand it's my channel and it's my videos and I can pretty much do what I want with them, but I still like to please you guys along with doing that. So, I'm not going to really do that as much, but if I do put annotations, they're usually going to be about 5 seconds long at the most, so you don't have to get up, and click it off or anything. I don't like do what most of those people do that put the 15-second annotations on or any of that annoying stuff, because I do understand that can be a little bit frustrating, whenever there's a little colored little box or whatever on your screen for a good amount of time. It may obscure your view of the entertainment aspect of the video, but that aside, I had a little bit of a topic I want to talk about today. I just got home from school. First thing I pretty much did was just did the daily routine, did my chores, and then I hopped on and started editing and rendering the video, and then I'm doing my commentary now. So I guess I'll go ahead and talk about my school week. For those of you who actually do care, it's whatever. But I like to kind of share some of my daily life with you guys too, because it's kind of that subscriber, YouTuber interaction that I really like about this YouTube thing, and it's really fun to do. But I decided to go ahead and tell you guys a little bit about my life, just because it's fun, and it seems like the, I guess, usual thing that YouTubers do now. And eventually I'll probably get into vlogging or whatever it's called. I think it's called vlogging. I'm pretty sure. I'm not sound like an idiot, but is it vlog or vlog? I guess it goes either way, but anyway. I may eventually get into that if I get me a camera, because the only thing that really records my face right now is my iPod Touch, and the quality on that will be bad, even if maybe, I don't know if I flip it sideways, if that'll make it different on the screen. You can leave it down in the comments if you know, but I'll probably get a regular legitimate camera to do that with or something. Who knows? We'll see. That's I guess for a future episode. But another thing, I guess I'll go ahead and talk about some school week. Go on to get on the subject. So I've had a pretty crazy week at school. We've gone over half the year now, which is great. Junior year is almost over for me. I've already got all my first semester, the credits that are required for it. I'm glad, because I do not want to take any of these subjects again. That would really suck, because, why would you need to take a subject over again? You pretty much learn most of the material, but, like I said, I've had some pretty difficult subjects this year, and I'm slowly learning to get used to them and get better at them and, actually comprehend the logic behind that. And, I don't know, it's a lot easier now. I'm glad, because I'm not struggling as much. I finally actually can get a solid pace that I actually want to do. And it helps me learn a lot easier without really any struggle, and that's great, because I don't know, no one likes to really stress at school. It's meant to have fun, maybe socialize with your friends and stuff. That's what school's about. And of course, learning comes first, of course. But it's always fun to kind of talk to your friends and do your own thing and have fun, while you're there. But with the schedule, I've already kind of stated this previous commentaries about the schedule that they have at our school, and it's pretty much the whole week except Monday. Monday we go all 7 class periods, and the rest of the week it's usually the even or odd classes. First period, second, fourth, sixth, and then it's first period, third, fifth, and seventh. And it's a little bit different, and I understand they are trying to prepare us for college by doing so. But the thing is, with teenagers, our attention span is usually pretty low. I can pretty much speak for everyone when I say that. You guys understand it's just how it goes. It's really hard to sit in a classroom for over an hour. Usually they're about 45 minutes, roughly estimated, of course. And now they're about an hour and 30 minutes. So that's just that's a good idea. That's a perfect idea for teenagers that are always thinking about other things other than school. But they decided this week, because we had some days out of school last week. We had one for snow and then one the power got knocked out, and those were both on the odd block classes. Okay, so they decided this week we're going to have Monday's going to be all classes, Tuesday was even, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday were odd block. So you have 3 days that you're going to the same teacher for an hour and a half, and that's it's kind of boringish. But I don't know, I want to go ahead and cut this commentary short, guys. And the reason I want to cut it short is because I had a little beast mode moment right here. I went on a pretty good little tear. I don't exactly remember what the streak was called. It's like Merciless or something that I don't remember. You'll have to watch. It's a pretty good little tear. I had a lot of fun with this gameplay, and I'm trying to mix it up a little bit. I wanted to put my music this time at maybe the near the end of my gameplay, and it'll just play out with the rest of the music. And, you know, again, just trying to get some variety going. But anyways, guys, I hope you have an awesome day, and I guess I'll see you in the next commentary.